Hello everyone and welcome back to Xamwolf Plays Hand of Fate 2. This time we'll do the Hierophant after a very close but very successful Emperor mission. Discover which assassin seeks to kill Father Golfrey. Remuneration. Information comes at a cost. Collect gold, so we need gold. Prepare for dice games. Okay. Take it. Thieves are not loaned for their loyalty, so thieves. Dice games. Oh. Dice games seems like we will probably take him.
Anything. Time will tell.
His bonus dice ability might become useful. Also, Malaclipse's problem is just eluding me forever. So prepare for. I take the Temple Prayer again. That's just might be actually the best card in my opinion. It's so incredible. Arm wrestling, Elder's Gift for the weapon. Hopefully, I can take the weapon. Oh, I can only use one platinum card. I can't use the shrine or what is the other one? Man of the World. Malaclipse's problem doesn't seem like a good idea. Fame and Shame, Exploring the Wilds, Empire Contract, Duel, Bridge Skirmish, Bitter Winter, Winding Trail. I could use this one. Clan Eyebrow, let's go for that one. This one is a token again. And then some gold. Where do I get gold? Pickpocket again. Oh, Pickpocket is... that's a lot of gold. I'll take the Maiden. Dice, gain max life, trade blessing. Pauper Plague, gain gold, gain food, fight Empire, fight Corrupted. I can do that. Gain any, reveal map? No. Gain gold, gain food, dice, thieves, ambush. This seems like a good idea. And then one new one. Palace Armory, Gnomish Exchange, Fame and Shame. Exploring the Wilds, Empire Contracts, Duel. Let's take the Palace Armory. Okay, that's the first one. Supplies, I can take two. So, fighting against thieves, we take this one. And then some food. I don't know if we need the food. I'll just take it, I like having some more food. Okay, weapons. We'll take Hertha's Mire. It's an incredible weapon. A Ring of Food, Gambler's Jewel. Gambler's Jewel sounds good. I'll just take all the new one. Wait, one of these gave me gold. Let me check. Extra gold. Okay, I'll take this one. Vigilant Aegis. Exquisite Blade is new. Do I want the Billy Clubs? Unknown. Oh, Armor of Gluttony. I already got two armors. I'm not gonna take this. Map revealed after every encounter. Humble Hammer, Carnal Blade. I'll just take the Billy Clubs. I mean, whatever could happen. Let's do this, guys.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position. Okay.
I hope I get the blessing early and then it can probably carry my run. Malaclipse's encouragement. What's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself set opposite the opulent dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization, okay? It takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I'm scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined and so the tales begin. Okay. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair and a man with grey eyes. Borden, Rowena and Grinded, my three personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. Points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassins favor theatrics over scenery. Secrecy, it seems. Okay. Find the assassin. For me to do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell anything for gold. Ask who he is exactly. I am known as Father Golfrey, though it is not my true name, of course. I keep track of accounts in this region. Okay. More information about the assassin. Don't know what's left for me at this inn. I already read that one. Okay. More information about Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time, okay? I'd say you have to pour a few meds into him and if you want him to talk. Borden will spill more the truth if drunk, okay? Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that is a very long time indeed. So she has worked for him as... I'm gathering clues, okay? I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army to eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficient as anything. It wasn't the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. I suspect that she is only true loyal to gold, but she's quite valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Always tell the truth for money, okay? Information about Grindon. I know very little of Grindon. I hired him in the last town, a skilled killer. Grindon worked for him for a short time. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. Makes wild accusations when drunk, okay? Okay. Do I have to write him down? I hope I don't. I hope it gives me some information. And with that he waves you away and will retire to bed wondering how Malaclips talked you into this. Always Malaclips. Let's do this. General store. Buy equipment. At least now I can see what it does. Knockdown thieves. Perform a flurry of strikes that cause knockdown against thieves. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Light. Hits increase during combo. Riposte can interrupt counterattacks. Weak against enemies with high defense. I need 4 fame for that. I know that one. That's the extra gold armor. Lord's Diadem. Diadem? Diadem is probably what it's called, right? Stun Blast. Defeat a corrupted enemy to cause a short stun to nearby enemies. Reduces the speed of precision gambits. I've not seen that one yet. And Gambler's Juice. Add +2 to your final score during dice gambits. Oh my god, that is insane. 20 gold. Can I get to 20 gold? Sell equipment? No, I can not get to 20 gold. Close. Ah, let's leave. Unfortunate.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life. When we look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
Okay.
One should
Goblins!
always keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle work.
With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You've been ambushed. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. Motherfuckers! Is this like the first game where they steal stuff of you? You have to kill them in a time before they... Oh yeah. Defeat the goblins before they blow their horn and escape. Yes, oh my god. And some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves Guild. Okay. So I gotta kill the goblins. And my companion, right, he does the charge. So I hope he just stuns him and I can smack him down at the very beginning of the fight. Also my... Oh, I don't have the weapon, that's good. Oh, the weapon got stolen, that's why I'm not fighting with it. Oh, that's so annoying. His family lost, his clan turns against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. Yes, charging attack, I already know that. Charge there! Go for it, Kolbjorn. No, goblins! Take it! Screw you! Get him, boys! No, I want to kill the goblin. Okay, I got one of them. Where's the other goblins? Get them. No! Stop it! Stop, thieves! Stop! How tanky are these goblins? No, I need to block. Goblins! Get it! Oh, I got him! Okay, now I can kill him. Oh my god. I lost more than half of my HP in that fight. I got so bamboozled by the goblins. Was focusing the whole time while the thieves just hit me. I felt bad. You take back your brigand's blades from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. Unfortunately, the goblin has escaped with a couple of the warm pastries you were looking forward to eating. With the thugs defeated... Wait, the goblin... No, I know the goblin escaped. Gain 15 max life, okay. Gain 15 life, okay. That was not worth it. Your opponent in the third round is Paralee, the brass hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate but needs the money from this competition to get herself a boat. So she's not a pirate yet. 14. Duel, but it's hard. It's 9. So I need 5 or 6 if I take this. And if I take this, there's a higher chance to get less. So I'm just gonna reroll this one. 5 or 6. He has done it! I cannot believe it! Oh, the beauty. Doing exactsies. The brass sack cannot live up to the strength of a name and slumps in defeat. Oh, I got so much gold. Oh, that's good. You take your reward from the purser on the way out to the turn. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. This is a good card. Enter the inn. Yes, you enter Mulberry Inn. I got every card at this stage of the game. And find Father Godfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up to you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me, and 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. Ask why an underling would want to kill you. We all covered gold. That's why we are in this business, no? If someone has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I mean, imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too. The assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. So if I get a job with her, pay her, and then she lies, I know she is the assassin, right? Because she was the one who always says the truth when you bribe her. Kidnapping the child of Lady Fielding as they journey to the capital. Okay. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night.
Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
Okay, so I'm gonna explore the map and then go there. No, keep exploring. I'm not gonna return now. Distressed damsel, assist the distressed woman. Yes. 14 is my target. Let's go. That's an 8. No, I'll just reroll everything. This is not going too well. Oh, 6! 12? I don't think it's worth it. Continue. Well, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold, the woman draws a pair of concealed blades from across the come out boys. Wait, I'm getting mugged? That's not nice. Oh, do I have the weapon equipped now that the goblins took away? I hope. I'm not defaulted to the sword still. No, I got him equipped. Nice. So, fight against these. The intro again? Okay. Kolbjorn, do it! Charge! He charged! Oh my god! Now I'm dealing bonus damage because they're all stunned. And then there's this. Oh, I kinda missed that one. This is such a good fight, and then I'm gonna block, and I'm... No! Get a boy! He got him. Dude, he's already dead! You don't have to hit him again. So I got hit once. That's not good, but we won the fight. With the thugs defeated, you search their parties for valuables. So I'm still getting something. 9. Okay, 9 I can do. There you go. That's a 9. You find some food, and I gain 4 fame. Nice. Nice. Food was worth it. Oh my god. 8 food. That's gonna last for a long time if all the maps are this small. Goblins again! Stop! And this time it's a greed of anarchist. So it's only 2 of them, right? Greed card is 2 Molotov cocktail throwing, fire breathing dudes instead of 3. Yeah. They are so annoying. What did they steal this time? I still got my brigand's blade. I just realized. Oh, they stole my gold! Where's the last one? Where's the last one? There it is. Oh! He baited me into the... Get him. I didn't manage to dodge fast enough. Okay, they are annoying. Nice, I got one. And now he's absolutely dead. Got hit twice again. Got kite. I don't know. Like, I think handling the goblins this way is fine, but I just always take damage. Escapes into the forest. Thieving devils. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Gain 1 equipment of 2. Yes! There's so many good. Gain 3 gold whenever you draw a gold card, though I have 40 gold already. I think I might take these. They are like 9 damage. The one I have right now is 8 damage. Kill 15 thieves with a finisher to unlock this token. Oh, I can see the token. I'll do that. Yes, I'd like to.
No better way to enforce justice than force.
And 20 more
All
gold.
law
Oh my god, there's
follows
so
from
much
might.
gold. Yes, I'll make a donation. +1 to each die. That seems like it's probably gain up to 20 gold at the beginning if you have less than 20. For food, no. Gold, sell it. 15. No, I'll take Divine Providence. It's such a good card. +3 to all my dice rolls is incredible. Okay, let's do it.
Assassins. I have little love for them, less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
Ooh, his disdain for thieves and assassins. I like it. You and Rowena need not travel far beyond finding a gilded carriage churning along an imperial road. For some reason that sentence was so hard for me to read. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all enemies before the time ends to impress her. Light weapons are weakest. You can change equipment in the inventory. That's bad. Like 9 damage. Do I take the village's axe? Heavy is good against armor, right? So I'll take this one. And then Silencer of Greed. Oh my god, I love it. For this, I'll probably have to fight against Assassin later on if there's a card like this. Okay, this is a narrow pathway. Charge him! The point blank musket shot! Oh my god, 50 damage! Blocked it. Dodged that one. And the finisher. I'm learning to block again. Oh my god, I wanted to bash his armor. Okay, I actually impressed her. And the beautiful uppercut for the finisher. I know I'm a bit like silent while fighting, but it's just I'm concentrating on the game. Rowena is impressed by your efficient fighting skills. Yes, you should be. She trusts you a little more. Nice. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching her son. Please, she cries desperately. Take this gold, he's just a child. Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. Threaten to tell unless she gives you half the gold. Pretty good? Oh my god, there's so much gold. Trusts you a little less, goddammit. Ask her about her past. Bribe with 8 gold for the information. 10 with my blessing is so easy. It's impossible to lose. Continue. I joined the guild that I murdered the captain of the 3rd Legion. Said that she was the 3rd Legion of the Empire and killed her captain. Okay. Ask about her family. I got so much gold, I'm just gonna bribe her with 8 golds every time. 10! That's easy again. Even with an very unfortunate roll, I still managed to do it. Family in the capital, do not talk to them. Ask her about her favorite food. Yeah. So if I bribe her with all 8 gold, it's 10 I have to roll. Roasted apple. What does she think of him? And all the gold I just got off her, I immediately gave her back as a bribe. That's so good. It's like, give me half the gold or I tell on you. Also, take all this gold and tell me all the truth. He sits in his finery counting coins, and I expect he will do so until the day he dies. She continued to see for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He's in a guild of thieves, just like us after all. There's nothing else, I have business elsewhere. Bid goodbye. I mean, if she's the assassin, she could have lied, but otherwise all of this must have been the truth. I have no idea what the clues though. Enter the end, go to next level. Scratches some number on the many rolls and glances up to you. I hope the job with Rowena was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume yes. It would be prudent to review what my silencer has said when you have a quiet moment, perhaps. Oh, at the campfire. Okay. Talk about goblin problem. Goblins from our guild, their loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Here, take this. Ooh, thieves' folly.
So much folly begins and ends with crime.
These items will all be stolen instead of other equipment or gold. Nice. That's pretty good. Funny bunch, goblins. Okay, I'll go with Borden next. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from this shipwreck port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. Okay, I don't think they have been repossessed. Okay, continue. I'll review my notes. The old maiden. What do I need? I need supplies. I've still got enough gold. Okay.
Nobility continues to reward itself and the rich become yet more wealthy.
That's a new card. The Palace Armory is holding a special promotion for the nobility. The guards bow to you as you enter. Welcome, you'll be pleased with what we have in store for you today. Stormman presents you with a trunk filled with equipment. A fee of 10 gold will allow you to enter our promotion. Okay. How much is that one worth, Brian? The Stormman asks his assistant. The value is 23 gold. Turning to you, the Stormman explains. You may continue to draw, but if your next item is lower value than the previous one, you leave with nothing, or you can walk away at any time with what you've got. The choice is yours. I'll draw again. 20 gold? No! Okay, I could have just taken the equipment. Keep exploring. General store again. I don't know, there's so much... Nothing is happening. Breathless Aya, mercenary garb is new. Brief stance to thieves who hit the enemy with melee attacks. Reduces the chance of goblins stealing an item by 50% and reduces gold stolen by 50%. Okay. So it's good against goblins. Adds +2 to the final score. I'll I'll buy that one. Yes. Now I need
This
gold though.
piece has passed
Sell
through more
equipment.
than a few hands.
I'll
Every
sell
gambler
these because I
loses
got the billy
eventually,
clubs, they're
even when
better.
the deck is stacked in their favor.
Okay. This should be it. I don't need healing. I can't sell equipment. Yeah, I need all that. Leave. Let's see, on our quest. You shall travel to Shipwreck Port by wagon. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, "What do you think of the boss?" He was the one who was very loyal to him, right? So I'm trying to let's see. You're proud. Borden smiles when he hears your answer. Trust you a little more. Nice. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. An unusually pale pirate shakes his head. No, he pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood, theirs. Give your blood. Looks at you expectantly as if you shouldn't protest. Okay. 15 damage. 15 max life and 10 damage. That's 25 damage and 15 max life. I don't like it, but he trusts me a little more. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them onto the wagon before setting off. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm quite a terrible person. I might attempt to comfort. What is this?
The pendulum
So
swings
I
like
probably
a
got to hit
sign,
the
bearing hope or
red is
fate.
bad. So I guess I gotta hit. I hit the platinum.
Nicely timed.
Okay, very good. Trust you a little more. Ask what he thinks of Fata Golfy. The boss always makes sure we get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. Favorite food? Oh, blackberry tart or maybe apple tart. Borden begins to sweat seemingly from the pressure of the question. Borden perks up a little. Yes, I have a beautiful wife. It's difficult to see as I travel on jobs so often. The only question he had problems with was when I asked him about his favorite food. I was a farmer before this. Rings his hand. I should very much like to leave. I should go. Bid goodbye. Okay. Let's camp and review
Good.
what's happened.
Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Trade. Buy food, sell equipment. Buy equipment. No, I'm not gonna buy equipment for so much. Finish trading. Review mission. Identify the assassin. Review clues. Knew what Godfrey said. Borden, no, I don't. Borden will spill more truth when drunk. Rowena's worked for him for a long time. Was the 3rd Legion, that's what she said. Always tell the truth for money. Grinding, I have no idea. Makes one accusation when drunk. The assassin will lie regardless of their personality. So Rowena said she was in the 3rd Legion, so that's true. Borden said he has a beautiful wife. What did Godfrey say about Borden? Nothing, except that he has a beautiful wife. So Rowena is not the assassin. For sure. Because she said the truth, and the assassin will always lie. That's what he said. Enter the inn. You enter Mulberry Inn and find Father Golfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. For once, Father Golfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers, the cool stationery at his hand. Tomorrow evening I may die. While the briefest moment of fatigue crosses his face, Father Golfrey appears all at once, very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Ask why he trusts you. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, no. You don't have the heart for it. Ask to borrow gold from the guild's covers to bribe the suspect. Borrow. I don't know, should I do that? I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Ask to borrow gold? Do I need gold? I cannot. I'd have to lie on the guild's records, Father Godfrey Jones, to quiver and shock at the suggestion. Okay. Okay, didn't work. I've told Grind to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. Okay. I note the meeting point on the map and retire for the night. Okay, let's do this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got enough food for the whole map. Elder's gift. And
With what confidence you choose
I will equip
your
it.
tools and faith in your powers.
It is so much better than the other one.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief.
Keep
Expend the
exploring.
effort to save him and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth. And so we see the home of the Northerner and his reasons for leaving.
Okay, Colbjorn returns to his home village to partake in toil, the ritual cleaning of his people's ancestral grave mounds. He invites you to accompany him. Okay, let's go. Requires one blessing. I got one. Clan Albright's village, hidden in the forest of Mount Freydis, is a burned-out husk. You see no inhabitants within the collapsed walls of fallen roofs. Colbjorn leads you through the trees to the grave mound, a flat, snowy field dotted with body-sized hillocks. A few villagers are here kneeling by the cairns in prayer. You realize they are all either old or enfeebled. Your stout companion kneels before 3 graves. They look fresh. The grass is there to grow over them. He empties a flask of Aramur spirits over the mounds and lets a blessing fall into the cold earth by them. He motions you to do the same. Oh no! Oh no! I gotta get rid of... No, that's bad. You kneel on the cold hard ground beside Corvin as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. You draw your weapon and turn to see an old northerner woman bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burns behind her eyes. Oh my, what's going on? Get out of here, betrayer, life burner! The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues flinging rocks. Colbjorn flinches as the stones rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. But the group of villagers gather around you. They do not join in, but they do not intervene either. So it seems like I should not intervene. Barrage continues into the snow, stained with blood, and the woman is on her hand and knees, weeping uncontrollably. An elder, his head wreathed in bone and blossom, steps forward, his wrinkled fist clenched with anger. Why have you returned? Colbjorn waves his massive head at the 3 grave mounds. Your duty was to die for this clan, or your half, but you were too cowardly to do either. Why couldn't you do it? His stern tone breaks into a sob. I had a daughter, your sons. They burned everything, all because you could not die for us. Colbjorn merely stares blankly into the distance. I appeal to their mercy. 14. I just got the dice.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Okay. 6 is a very good start. Oh my god, I got a 19. That's incredible.
You are learning.
The villagers of Clan Eyebright consider Colbjorn's somber, stoic form and feel some pity. The elder sighs. We have nothing, only anger drives me now. Betray Colbjorn, prove yourself in the Hierophant trial. Prove you're worthy of dying for Clan Eyebright again.
Well done.
And I got the token. It's probably the trial, right? We gotta do it with him, and then it's gonna be really hard. Goblins again! Fuck off! Sorry for the profanity, but... And the greed of anarchist again. I'm gonna switch... No! I want to... I didn't manage to switch my inventory. I wanted to swap weapons for the... I guess I got the hammers good enough. Get smacked, goblin. Oh my god, they get smacked so hard. And then the... Oh, slam dunk! I got a... Oh, I can't get hit while... Okay. Goblin, get out of here! And get him with a finishing move. Oh, this weapon is incredible. Got hit again though. Just can't manage to get it flawless. So goblins are colluding with the chief's group. With the thugs defeated, you search their body for valuables. Fleeting fame! I don't need 20 fame! Oh, the health is good though. And the gold is very good as well. Oh, I could have done this earlier. I could have get rid of fleeting fame for the...
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Besides a busy Empire road, you spy a ramshackle stall whereupon a few ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. Are the stools ramshackle as well though? That's the question. You approach the stall and behind the table is a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in a flowery apron. Welcome, have a seat. Do try the spice cakes, I baked them this morning. Okay. Games remaining today 3. Play dice. Bet 4 gold. If your third roll is the highest, you'll win enough to buy a sweet at some sort of market. Okay, that's pretty good. Continue. Okay, so I need to beat an 8. That's easy. Oh, that's not easy though. Can't I re-roll? Okay, this is not gonna work. I need to roll at least a 16. It actually worked! Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh wow, that was real lucky. Congratulations, Theo. You've won 8 gold with your original, but it was not worth it. Play cards. Betting 4 gold again. 3 of them. Okay. Attempt to steal from patron. Ooh, oh, there's a golden one. That was pretty bad. I probably lose some health now.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside.
5 life, and then I'm gone, and then that's that.
At least the usurper put up the illusion of honor. It's hard to tell if you even have an inkling of the same concerns.
Find Merrick sitting in the shade of a precarious boulder at the edge of the ravine, just in time. A procession of trade caravans and carriages makes its way to the great city, carrying wares from a distant land. You crawl to the edge of the ravine and peer over the crest. I feel really bad, like, just robbing normal people, but I want to get the token. I need all the tokens. I'm not normally one to create a scene, but this is time of essence. You must find the caravan of a particular cartographer. Among his possessions is a map of the Great Sands. Find it for me, and you happen upon anything else of value, you can keep it. Just bring me that map. With a great heave, you dislodge a large boulder, sending it crushing down a slope to block the path. The driver of the first carriage sounds an alarm, blowing a great horn, and attempt to notify any patrolling Empire guards. The sound echoes through the gorge. With the rest of the procession in disarray, you quickly descend to the valley and approach the first caravan. This is the thing I need. Okay. It's not that fast, so I'll just stop it here. Oh my, I'm a god. I'm a golden god. Amidst the chaos, you find the wagon that Merrick had described. As the cartographer attempts to temper the horses, you sneak aboard and rifle through his papers and parchments. Tucked under a bottle of ale and a glittering silver ornament, you find it, the map of the Great Sands. I want to raid another carriage. Adds 1 steel monster card, okay. I'll try to get the mercenary scarf now. It was so much... Oh, it was so much... Please don't tell me I lost everything now. The carriage is empty.
You might want to work on this.
Okay.
Clearly you lack what it takes.
Okay. The merchant is still reeling from the shock of your ambush, and with Empire soldiers fast approaching, you make your escape. Away from the chaos, you check your spoils before continuing on your journey. You find Merrick waiting where you left him. His eyes grow wide at the sight of the map, and with a flourish it disappears beneath his cloak. Tell no one of this, he says with a smile. Meet me at the edge of the sands in 3 nights' time. I did it. Last quest, please. Let's do this. With a shout, Grindin signals your arrival at the castle by Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a stakeout, Grindin happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason. Suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? Yes. You allow him to scribble his name on the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. Crichton trusts you a little more. Okay. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? Crichton retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and props it in his mouth. I have not seen you around here. Oh really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits. That we are struggling to feed the mouth we have already. Grant squints at you, suspiciously stroking his head. Tell me, what do you do to get recruited? The gaudy thief blushes. Tell it you stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. I thought like it was so overly dramatic and theatrical. I thought maybe I'll do it. I'd use this one. Crichton trusts you a little more. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take the chance to question Crichton. What does he think of him? Father Gulfrey? A dog-ring old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. The other day he let one of the rebel go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing. Favorite food? Berry pudding, without a doubt, is what he says. His family? Who needs family when you have so many devoted followers? His past. Brent said he joined the guild many moons ago and slew a manticore with no shoes on. What? Using only a dagger with no shoes on. Many moons ago, okay. Bid goodbye. Get 11 out of 19 clues. It seems like I'm still missing something. I got a review. Did this... What Grind said. Many moons ago. Born... Rowena will work with him. Rowena was the third. Only tell the truth, yeah. Grant has worked for him for a short time. Makes wild accusations when drunk. Always lie. And he said he joined many moons ago. Trade. Buy equipment. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. Finish trading. No, I don't want to trade. Oh, the misclick. I'm sorry. Break camp. So I say it's grind, but I don't have proof yet.
So often do, suspicion turns
Find
to
carefully
violence
excuses
and
place
violence
as you see
to
yourself
death.
opposite. You notice he
My
looks
host
distinctly calm
brings
despite
something
foretelling of
to
his
our
death
table.
tonight. You watch Borden, Gunnar, Rowena and Grind roaming about the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. Talk to Father Gulfrey about details. Finish asking questions. Approach Grind. I'll bribe him with 20 gold. How am I doing this? This is incredible. I only need an 11. I'm suspecting him. Come to think of it, the soothsayer here told me not to trust the color red. Rowena has red hair. That's so easy! That was a very easy pendulum. Gran drunkenly said that Borden murdered his wife. Approach Rowena. You can have 10 golds. I'll roll an 11 easily. This is I'm rolling incredible dice rolls when I don't need them, and later when I need them, it's gonna be shit. I'll tell you. I said has a hidden wrist dagger. Borden. Ooh, that's way harder. Oh, that was close.
Breathe. You have done well.
I'm breathing. I'm sure Grey has mentioned something about the red candle the other night, he whispers nervously. 10 gold. Give me some information. Actually managed to fail that one. I'll reroll the 2 low ones though. So 10 gold is... I'm failed! Yes, give me another die. Okay. Thank you, Colbjorn. Doesn't trust Rowena. Only got 20 gold left. She does not drink. That's not her though. I could bribe him with 20 gold, or I could bribe him with 10. Okay. Please say something that's a lie. It's not uncommon for silencers to wear wrist daggers. I'm sorry, I was a bit silenced. Only Broadman doesn't have one, I believe. He says it's not honorable. Can you imagine that? Honor amongst thieves. That's really, really good. Finish asking questions. Because... Review clues, because... Rowena said that the assassin has hidden wrist dagger, and he says Borden doesn't use one, right? Rowena can't be, so she can't always lie. So I bribed her, and she said that the assassin would use a wrist dagger, and he said that Borden doesn't use a wrist dagger, so Grindon has to be the assassin. Let's go there and accuse him. You haven't covered the assassin. Do I take Curious Ire, or it's such a good weapon. He rallies some guild minions. That's many guild minions! Dude! At least I was right.